Lily with My Own Lily Boutique. Welcome back, or welcome if you're here for the first time. We're going to continue with our Hugo handbag series by Carbon Chick, and today we're going to do the Steamboat Willy face. He is so adorable. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Be sure and subscribe and like and hit the bell for notifications so you'll know when we're going to do the next tutorial, which will be the bag for Steamboat Willy here. So let's get started on this face. So we have our main piece, and I use foam, so I've got the foam attached already. We've got the face piece. We have two eyes. We have a nose mouth. I'm not quite sure what it is. And then we have our ear pieces, and that's all the pieces there are to this Steamboat Willy. So let's mark where we're going to put our face. I guess that's what you want to call it, our face part. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it with that. So let's use this. And we'll just put a little mark there. And we'll put a little mark right there. Right. And then I am going to put a couple of pieces of double-sided tape, so once I get it where I want it, it won't move. Let's turn this light on. There we go. Let me see a little better. Okay. Let's take these pieces off. And I should have put double-sided tape on all my pieces, and I didn't. So we're going to put that pretty much like that. And then we're going to just baste this on, top stitch this on. I am going to, I think I'm going to put it down here so that I don't have to, I can back stitch. Let's do one more. That out of my way. And we have that piece on better than it needed. Okay, first I'm going to take the ears, and I'm going to, and I've got a piece of Decaville on it. And I'm just going to baste this together. That'll just make it easier when we have to put it on, that we're not fighting our pieces. So we're going to do the same thing with this ear. Make sure to put right sides together. I almost put wrong sides together. I just almost did it wrong. Both of those are done. Now, I'm just going to guess them by gosh on the eyes and the nose, mouth. I'm not quite sure what that piece is. It kind of looks like a nose to me. Could be the mouth. I'm just going to put these on here so that once I place them, they'll stay in place while I sew them. I am going to do piping on this bag. If you saw my last video, it kind of was almost a disaster with the piping. I'm hoping this one is better. Okay. So these are the eyes. And these are Steamboat Willy. So if you do misses, the eyes are a little bit different. So I'm just going to put these like, well, let's see. Here's our template. Let's put this mouth on first. Maybe we'll mouth, nose, whatever it is. It's a little lower. And then we'll put the eyes. They're kind of low. Kind of in the middle there. Okay, well, this is not in a good spot. Let's move it over a little. There we go. That looks better. Let's see how close we are. Well, that lines up pretty darn good, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. The eyes they have lower. Wow, those eyes are really low. Well, you know, the pattern kind of shows the eyes a lot lower, but I don't know that I want to make them a lot lower. And that's the good thing about it being your bag. You can make it where you think it should go. Maybe move this over just a little bit more. The eyes look pretty level. It's probably the biggest thing is make sure your eyes are level. And then we're just going to sew these on. Top stitch them on very slowly, going around these corners, and I am going to pull my threads to the back. Okay, those parts are done. And that's about all there is to it, except for our piping. So I need to mark our centers. And I need to get our little piece that goes right here. My little piece, I think on this bag, I'm going to leave my edges raw, which will be fine. And I'm going to put this, oh, I need to find my middle. Find the middle. Put the middles together and just baste this on. Okay. I'm going to take our piping. This piping this time is pre-made, so we'll see how it does. And we're just going to line up our beginning with our middle. Put it on there. Just clip it all the way around. Once you get back around to the beginning, you want to cut this off so that these two pieces meet. Your beginning and your end will meet. Now in between in this binding is a cotton, it's a cotton cord. It doesn't have to be precise, mine don't meet exactly, but because I have this binding piece, it's going to go over like this, it's going to be okay. Now I would use a zipper foot if you have one. I have a skinny foot on my machine. I think if I go this way, I think I can make it work with the binding. Put this down here. You're going to put this piece over your binding, and you want it pretty snug so that it's not loosey-goosey. Okay. And that's actually where I'm going to start. This is backward sewing to me, but because of the foot, I don't want to change my foot if I don't have to right now. Okay, let's see how we did without using the foot. It looks like it sewed it on, so that's good. Okay, put these away. Then we're going to take our ears and we're going to mark. Let's go back here. We've got some marks on our pattern where our ears are going to stop and start and stop. So I'm just marking those on there. Excuse me. Okay. We're going to clip this. Then we're supposed to take this and have it curve over. So that when we're all done, it's going to go like this. And your piping will be on the inside of that. I see how that works. Okay. It's kind of hard. It's a little awkward, but totally doable. It's just like a round seam. I don't know if it might be easier to sew on the inside than that outside. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure you're not getting your piping, which I don't think I am, but just be careful. And I know you can't see this because I'm holding this up, but it's kind of the way I got to do it to get around this. So then when you finally sew it all together, it'll come out like this and he'll look good. See, that'll work. Okay, I'm going to try and use my pinking shears this time and see if that might help me a little better. It might not be a deep enough cut. We shall see. I don't know if it will be or not. So I'm going to line this up here. And put this clip on it. I'm going to have all kinds of clips to pick up in my room tonight. So keep dropping them. So I hope you can see how I'm turning this. So you could use pinking shears if you didn't want to just sit here and clip little spaces in it. And I am sewing it from the back. It seems like it's easier to sew from the back than it is the front. But whatever works best for you. So put that up there like that. Like I said, just be sure you don't sew on top of your binding. And I'm sewing right now a little less than 1/4 of an inch because of that binding. And as I've said before, sometimes you just got to manhandle it to get it to do what you want it to do. Oh, so cute. Okay. So it'll be a little bit tighter sew. I'll use my welting foot when I do the rest of the bag. Okay, so we have our Steamboat Willy face done. Next week we'll come back and we'll do the bag. This one was a very easy, fast sew. It was a little rough doing the ears, but they worked. So I can't wait to see it next week, what the bag's going to look like. So we'll talk to you next week. Bye.